This is Lecture 1-1. This is Using Accounting Principles and Records. This is found on page 6 of your book. The first thing I want to talk about actually before I get into this actual lecture is I want to make sure that you are reading the section before you watch this lecture. You're really not going to get as much out of it if you just watch this lecture, because there's things that I'm going into detail in that you really need to understand from your book. And there are things that make more sense, or for some of you make more sense when you're reading than when you're just listening to this lecture. So please make sure that you have read the section. So I would go ahead and pause this video now if you haven't read the section. Read the section and then come back when you're done. Okay, so this is our accounting equation. We did this a lot last year. Remember, this is our T account, and we know that assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. And if you think about this, use this more than you think. And I know you're using it, but if you really think about both sides need to balance, and you go back to that simple principle, you will the rest of accounting will be a lot easier. Okay, so the left side of the equation is your assets, so anything that you own. The right side of your equation is anything that you owe, your liabilities plus your owner's equity. Okay. On your general journal, remember that we always know debits are on the left and credits are on the right. There you go. Debits on the left, credits on the right. For complete satisfaction, balance all of your transactions. There you go. Okay, so debits on the left, credits on the right. Here we go. That is your general journal. We need to start talking about normal balances. This is a review for you guys. Just kind of review from your last year. Make sure that you remember that your normal balance is the furthest away from the middle of your accounting equation T-chart. So if you think about that, here's your accounting equation. So if you're on this side, your normal balance is the furthest away from the middle, so the debit side. If you're over here, your normal balance is the furthest away, your normal balance is on the credit side. Okay, expenses, because they're under owner's equity, need to be a normal balance on the debit side. Okay, because they are decreasing owner's equity, but the expense is increasing. Okay. Oops. Okay, ledgers. Remember, when we take our general journal, we need to go and start posting them into ledgers. Total in accounts payable ledger equals the balance in accounts payable. So all these accounts payable ledgers, so we have one for AudioMax, Digital Warehouse, LCD Television, etc. The total of what's the balance in all of these equals what is our accounts payable general ledger. Okay, so we have a general ledger, and then which is called our controlling account, and then we have all these individual ledgers here that are the what accounts that our accounts payable are. Okay, terms to review, you guys should know all these things, so you should be good to go.